We would like to provide a unified communicative partnership with CFOs in dealing with clients, whether it be a franchisee or franchisor or in any industry. Now, to do that, it doesn't mean that we don't have a mind of our own and would sit around a table and suggest ideas which they could then communicate to the client, or to sit with the client and the CFO and participate in that process. It is participative, it's unified, and it is not there to supplant the other advice that is given to SMEs for the growth and success of their businesses. One of the key problems that advisors have to SME businesses is their reliance on other people's information. They haven't done the transactions themselves, they haven't set up the books themselves, they haven't looked at anything themselves other than that what has been presented to them. Your portal, Accounts, has a most important role to play. It can provide you with secure, trustworthy, value-based information on which you can provide excellent advice, and in the process save your clients bottom line money that goes to the profits of the company directly because of the cost effectiveness of the operation. This is not to be underestimated, because not only do we feel we do a good job at that, but it makes you as an advisor look a lot better with your client. Our system is based on a pod system. Each pod has specialists, people that know their environment very well. For example, payroll, payables, receivables, reconciliations, and reporting. Therefore, that SME can look like a large business that would have those specializations in-house in any event, and know that it's being done securely and in a trustworthy manner. In addition to that, we have other services that go with it. And those other services involve hosted desktop, where we can take the whole problem of IT and growth and recapitalization and new software out of their hands and provide them very good service with that, and the whole environment of communications, including voice over IP and so on. All of these are money-saving and of great benefit to the future growth of the business in a technology age. One of the key factors in our environment is that we actually do the transactions. We're not post-event accountants that have to determine what a transaction was all about. We actually do it. We do the payroll. We generate invoices. We generate purchase reconciliations and so on. Now, this means it is very cost effective, it means it's reliable, and it means that postings are more accurate. And reliant for the tax accountant, but even more importantly for the CFO, who has to in fact base all their information or outputs on the information they provided. Amongst those things that CFOs are doing for their clients is forecasting, budgeting, which is part of that process, advising them on methods of cash flow management, and advising them on methods of raising capital. To do that, they need real reliable information. We can support that by providing budget information, forecasting guidance and templates, and all the other bits and pieces that are needed in order for them to then put their spin on it in order to tell the client a direction to go. The result of our input to the client and to the CFO is that we form part of a three-way communication group. That's client, CFO, and your portal that provides the best form of advice and the best form of outcome for the client. We have no intention of usurping the CFO position, and therefore most of that sort of communication will be in this tripartite manner. Now, we have some other advantages which may help the CFO here. On the one hand, we are across most industries. So we have an industry knowledge, whether it be in retail, recruitment, consulting, gardening and landscaping, and so on. That gives us some sense of information that we might be able to pass on to the CFO to help them with their client. We are in industries that are both old and established, like shoe outlets, for example, or new industries in the technology age that are taking off that we have some knowledge of as well. In fact, because we're a technology-based industry ourselves, we have to be up with the best of what's going on, the best of breed in what's going on out there. So that we should be able to provide the CFO with additional information, additional input for their clients in growth industries, in new technology industries, as well as the old and established.